I flew the P-38, the P-39, the P-40, the P-47, the P-51, the F-100, and the F-105.
Wow.
The F-105 was the last one I flew, in which I flew combat in Vietnam. World War II, I flew the P-38, and the Pacific was losing so many pilots, flying so much over the water. They yanked all of our P-38s, took them to the Pacific, gave us P-47s because we were flying over land mostly. The P-39, that bird only saw combat in the Panama region, really before the war, and it was not worth the metal it was made out of. No, it was no good. The P-40 was a hard airplane to fly. You had trim tab alongside of the cockpit, and hell, if you didn't stay on that trim tab, it'd get away from you. It'd take you where it wanted to go, not where you wanted to go. Then came along the next? P-40, I guess P-38 came next, but it was a beautiful airplane to fly.
When your plane was hit, when you were flying in Hanoi, that experience,
yeah.
How did you get through that?
We were supposed to have had top cover by F-4s, and but I don't know where they were, but on the way in we were jumped by a squadron of MiGs, MiG-21s, and I was, let's see, what position was I flying in that day? I think it was number 2 position. Yeah, it was number 2 position. I wasn't leading that day. And I saw this missile go by, one go by, and I just saw it. And then I got a real boost in the tail, and I got a real jump. And I called the leader, and I just told him, I said, "Hey, lead, I got hit. I said, "I'm hit." And he said, "Okay." He says, "Let's take it back home." So what we did, we made a slight turn back, and I kept saying, "Let's go on into the target. I got good control. Let's go on in and drop these damn bombs on the bridge." Nope. So we come on back, came back in, and had a very uneventful landing. We had a.
How do you feel the troops today are being treated, and do you think we could do a better job?
I think you could always do a better job, but I think for the most part our troops are being treated pretty well. I haven't seen anything that I get really upset about, but.